Hello everybody, this is a Lamley showcase. We're going to do this Saturday showcase style even though it's on a Sunday. You are looking at an array of Hot Wheels 83 Chevy Silverados, the square body beauty that is a very popular casting among collectors. Think 510 Datsun Wagon, think 67 Camaro, think 55 Gasser. It's on that level. Hot Wheels knows it. That's why they made it the exclusive for the recently released 50 car display case. Many of you have purchased it. Mattel sent me one to showcase, and I thought, well, I could showcase the case, but since so many of you already have it or have already seen showcases on it, worth getting, link down below to Amazon. Instead of doing that, why don't we focus on the exclusive itself, the Chevy Silverado, and this one is a premium Real Rider version, and so I thought that's the best angle to go. So, opened it up, pulled out the Silverado, and that is what we're doing. Now, I could go many angles on this casting. I could show you every single one of them, even though I'm short too. More on that in a second. I could just go with a particular kind, but I have decided to focus solely on the Real Rider premium releases of the Chevy Silverado. There have only been, for a casting this popular, released this much, 6 that have sat on Real Riders. That's it. And that's what we're going to walk through today. Now, there's many other ways I could do it. I could go with the metal bases, other premium releases. In fact, the Chevy Silverado debuted as a metal base premium release. This is the first issue. It is the Modern Classics release, Junimai's line from about 10 years ago. Hot Wheels Classics were a popular line in that Spectre Flame color. Junimai did a different take on that with, I think it was about maybe 15, 20 castings. The Silverado was one of the new ones he developed, square body lowered truck, which has always been a cool style. And we saw it actually after that for several years just as a premium like metal-based casting. This is the police rods version. It commands a hefty amount these days. It's hard to find, but even more so is its military and fire rods counterparts. Those are the two I don't have. They command about $600 to $700 each. They were released in very, very small numbers. And I just can't justify the price to get them. Maybe one day I'll have them, but I don't. Those are the two I'm short. And so I could show you all the main lines because it went to mainline about a year or two after that. And we've seen it as in mainline releases a lot ever since, but only 6 with Real Riders on it. Now, that's the square body lowered casting. I can add another 4 on Real Riders if we go with the 4x4 lifted version. There's the first one in yellow that was released in the Hot Wheels Racing Premium line. Then we saw it, which is one of my favorites, as an RLC exclusive in Spectre Flame Brown, very much in the square body style. Then we saw it as a convention exclusive in beautiful lighter blue. And then as a Hot Wheels Entertainment, I think this was Friday Night Lights in black. Very, very cool over those Real Riders, but I'd consider that a different casting. Has a different grille with that bar in the front. So we're talking just this one, the very popular lowered Silverado. So let's walk through these, finishing off with the exclusive. The first time the Silverado sat on Real Riders, well, it's the beautiful RLC version, released in Modern Classics, then in the rods, Military Fire Police, and then it hits the RLC in this gorgeous antifreeze green with the mirrored chrome. I mean, it's done in the exact stock style of a square body Silverado. But look at that in the mirrored chrome and the green with the white wall tires. This thing is as beautiful gets. I was able to make a trade for this one a year ago with my friend Paul. What was the next release? This one, Slick Rides, kind of a take on the Garage series. It would be the equivalent of what car culture is now. Slick Rides was all delivery type vehicles in some sort of branded deco. This one has Edelbrock. How cool is that one? This one's kind of hard to come by these days. I don't know what it's commanding on eBay, but this matte black color with the red trim. Really, really cool. And I always like this kind of mag style Real Rider that they use. You don't see that one as much as you should, but it looks really good on the Silverado. That was the second release. Third release, well, we saw some like the rods, we saw some other things. Actually, as a super treasure hunt. I can't remember what year this was, maybe 2014, 2013. I thought this was quite the significant super treasure hunt. Yellow was the regular version. The super treasure hunt sat on these black 5-spoke wheels, which I think are super cool. I guess you'd call this an antifreeze color, but it's very different, obviously, from the RLC. It's supposed to be kind of a gold, I guess. But very, very nice Silverado. I found this one at Target. I was lucky to find it. I haven't had the super luck lately. What was next? Well, a couple years, 2 or 3 years has to run by, and then just this year, we've seen 3 Real Rider premium versions. This was at the Dallas convention, Dallas Hot Wheels Nationals, as an exclusive. I love that most of these, or a lot of these, will take that that paneled look for the Silverado, which I think is appropriate. And this one has that cool trim on the hood. Very, very simple deco, which I really like on this Silverado. So that was the exclusive. You can find that one for a pretty decent price. Then, of course, Car Culture Shop Trucks. It seemed like year 3 for this one to finally hit. To finally hit Car Culture seems a little bit long, but there it is, and it is gorgeous in the Borla deco. Shop Trucks has been a popular line, and obviously this truck has been gobbled up as soon as it hits the pegs. So really, really nice in the Borla exhaust deco. And finally, to finish this premium showcase off, the 50th 50-car display exclusive in the Hot Wheels Racing deco with the 50th logo on the back. License plate, classic California license plate. Just beautiful. I like this casting. Lowered square bodies are cool. There's just no doubt about it. And yeah, I prefer it on the Real Riders. So put the Real Riders on the Silverado. I'll collect it. Actually, release any Silverado unless it's $700. I'll collect it. There you go. All 6. That is our showcase. You've seen some bonus Silverados. But if you want the prettiest, I think these 6 Real Rider versions are the best. The hardest to get will be the RLC. It is not cheap, but worth it if you get it. I'd say more than the military ones. If you're going to pony up dollars, get the RLC. All right, everybody. There's your showcase. Thanks, everybody. Bye.